I am on page 40 in the exercise book. Questions 13 and 14 are based on the cards and coins below. So I went ahead and sketched those out. And let me just check to be sure I have them right. I have the King of Spades, the Queen of Spades, the Queen of Hearts, the Five of Hearts, heads and tails. And here is number 13. Alan chooses one of the cards randomly and then flips the coin. What is the probability that Alan chooses a king and flips a head? So a king and the coin is heads up. Well, the probability of a king is 1 out of 4. There's one king out of 4 cards. And the probability of heads is 1 out of 2. The word and means multiply. So I'm going to go with 1/8. And if you want to do that as a decimal, you would have 0.125. And as a percent, that's 12.5%. All of those are the same. And so I like answer A for this one. I'm going to check these as I go. I have the book right here. So number 13 is A. Number 14 is also based on this same picture. Emma chooses one of the cards randomly, sets it aside, and chooses a second card. What is the probability that Emma will choose a queen for both cards? Now, it doesn't specify if the Queen of Spades or the Queen of Hearts has to come out first. It just says that she gets a queen and then another queen. So on the first draw, she has 2 queens out of 4 cards. And if we let her take one of the queens out, on the second draw, she would have 1 queen out of 3 cards. And the word and is multiply. So 2/12 or 1/6 or 0.166 repeating or 16.6%. Any of those could be the answer. The choices are fractions, so I'm going to go with D as in dog. And let me check it. Number 14 is yes, D as in dog. And then number 15 and 16 refer to the tree diagram. Oh, guys, I will be so glad to be done with tree diagrams. V stands for vowels. C stands for consonants. And here is the tree. We have letters with 2 branches. We have 6/26 as the probability. That's going to be for vowels. And 20/26 for consonants. And then based on that, we have another set of branches where we have 5/25 V and 20/25 C and 6/25 V, and 19/25 C. And I'm going to make a copy of that before I mess it up. Okay, we're looking at number 15. First, I need to read the story. Peter has a bag of blocks. There is one block for each letter of the alphabet. The tree diagram shows the probabilities of drawing 2 blocks without replacing the first block after it is drawn. What is the probability of drawing a vowel twice? And they said we are not replacing, without replacing, so this is dependent. So the probability of drawing a vowel the first time is 6 out of 26. We don't replace it, and we draw a vowel again. So vowel, vowel, this time it's 5 out of 25. Multiply those to get 30. 26 times 25 is 650. So I know I could divide those at least by 5. So 30 divided, let me just put it in the calculator. 30 ABC 650 equals 3/65. So we divided it by 10 top and bottom, and we get 3/65. So I like answer A on that one. Number 16. Here's the diagram again, in case we need it. What is the probability of drawing a vowel and then a consonant? So the vowel comes first. This is actually one tree diagram I like. Vowel first, that's 6 out of 26. And then a consonant is 20 out of 25. The word and means multiply. So we end up with 120 over 650. Was that what we had? Again, I can divide both by 10. So we get 12 over 65. And I believe that is as low as she goes. It is. So I like answer A on this one. Let me check these just to be sure. 15 is A, 16 is A. And that is the end of the exercises. So we have one more thing to do, and that's the chapter review. And that is on page 78 of the textbook. There are 20 questions. I would encourage you to try those first, 78 and 79, and then watch the video to check your work. But try that one as a practice test to see how you do.